Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon we are going to elaborate our very favorite subject about no other than Warren Buffett. Warren Edward Buffett. Very classical person, very famous all over the world, very popular, very prevalent philosophy about economy, about society, about politics, about investment, every single thing, about business, every single thing you can talk about. Warren Buffett has opinion, and that is not just an opinion, but it is a very scientific, proven opinion that he's going to give you. He has actually given thousands of interviews and written thousands of papers. He's one of the richest person with about a couple of $100 billion, and he owns quite frontline businesses in America, like Hathaway, Berkshire Hathaway Company, and Amtrak, and Ford magazine, and these kind of things. He's an investor. He knows every single thing about the global investment markets. There's nothing that he doesn't know about the market, from Canada to Australia, from Athens to Australia, from Bogota to Budapest, or from Chile to Chennai. Whatever question you have, you can ask him about investment, where to invest, where not to invest, and he is definitely going to give you the word, cardinal word. You will be never wrong. Everywhere there is a mantra that if you invest with our company, and if you want high return, that you have to risk the high risks. And if you want low return, then there will be low risk. High returns, high risk, low return, low risk. But Warren Buffett is totally different. He stands out totally different like a thumb. You know what his mantra is? He says, in my company, Berkshire Hathaway, you can have only higher returns at no risk. Higher returns at no risk. Not higher return, higher risk, and lower return, lower risk. Nothing like this mumbo jumbo, and the voodoo mentality, and the voodoo principles, and the voodoo investment, gibberish. Nothing like that. He has two rules for his company workers, for his staffers. Rule number one is never lose a penny of client, never lose a penny of investor. Investor's penny, one red cent must not be lost. That is his rule number one. And the rule number one sums up every single thing, suffices every single thing, tells you that he has said to his workers, don't lose even a penny. And the rule number two is for his workers, they never forget the rule number one. So what is rule number one? Never lose a penny of the client. Rule number two is never ever forget rule number one. Now he has said, learn more, earn more, spend more, and save more. I don't think there is any intelligent person on this planet who doesn't know this. And some people don't know anything. Some people don't know even the birthday of their parents. But I'm not talking about them. I'm not sitting right here for them. I'm not writing for them, or I'm not making this audio video for them. I'm doing it for literatus and gliteratus only. So, first thing he has said is learn more. What does it mean? He means that if you learn more, then and then you'll be able to do anything in your life. Every single thing will be successful. You are going to be successful in every vista, every arena, and you are definitely going to push yourself to the zenith, from nadir to nova, by education, by learning. A student must never cut corners of or look for quick success or learn superfluously. Students must not, the way the contemporary students are. Contemporary students don't learn with any kind of depth. They don't plumb into the depth of the education. They don't actually exploit education. They don't explore education. They don't manipulate education. They don't actually delve deep in education. They don't have that kind of desire or that kind of motivation or that kind of fire in their belly. They don't have that. Every single thing is window dressing. Just red hearing. Yeah, we go to college. But what do you do in the college? We chit-chat. We gossip. We don't move or we don't use our brain, we use our mouth. Our mouth till we tired. Till we are tired, we use our mouth in the campus. We eat in the campus canteen. We talk about this and that. We go for single mingle. We look for the companies of the boys and the girls. We find this a kind of obscure corner where nobody is there. We sit down over there and sip on the Coca-Cola with 2 straws. That is education today. That is not education at all. That is foolishness. Foolish people are wasting their time teaching you, and the foolish people are wasting their time learning their babbles and blunders and bungles. 3 B's. Babbles, bungles and blunders. That is not the kind of learning that Warren Buffett has been suggesting or propagating or professing. Point number 2 is earn more. You can earn more only if you have learned more. If you haven't learned more, forget about all kind of more earning. You will be muddling in the market. You will be definitely, literally muddling in the market. You will not have any opportunity. You will have job but no career. You will be working for others. You will be strolling around the street, going places to places, shop to shop, asking the shopkeeper if they need any kind of product of their company. They are burger flippers, or they are delivery boys. They are delivering the food to each and every threshold of the house. This is what happened to our chocolate millennial. Chocolate millennials, means those people who are 18 to 38 are known as millennials. Choco millennials means the brown people of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and all those places. They don't learn. They just get paid. The least amount of money, minimal amount of money they make because they have not learned more. Number 3, spend more. Warren Buffett said spend more, but for spending more, you have to earn more, and to earn more, you have to learn more. Now, if you have missed the first alphabet of English language, that's called A, first alphabet. If you have missed A, B, C, D, meaning learning, you are not going to have earning, and if you don't have earning, you are not going to have spending capacity or spending power in you. But nevertheless, he has said that if you have learned more, you have earned more, now you are going to spend more. Spending can keep your economy flourishing and prospering. Savers are the villain of economy. He has said the savers are the villain of economy. If you save too much, you are going to choke off your economy. You are strangulate your economy. You are going to sniff out life from your economy. You are going to sniff out the wind from the tail of your economy. You are not going to help economy at all. Prodigal people help economy, not those people who are frugal. Frugal people don't help economy at all. You have to be prodigal. 4th thing is save more. Now, If you earn so much that you can spend and still you have some left over to save for your rainy days, meaning for your retirement age, your silver age. Now, if you miss the first step, that is to learn more, then you are not going to be able to earn more. And if you are not able to earn more, you are not going to be able to spend more. And if you are not going to be spend more, you are definitely not going to be save more. According to this legend, consumers must save no more than 4%. 96% of our earning must be plowed back in the market. You spend money, you are going to derive two benefits out of that. If you spend 96%, then two benefits you are going to get. One benefit that you are going to get satisfaction of purchasing things. You will have every single thing in your home. You have a bigger home, better furnishing. You will have a two-wheeler, four-wheeler. You will have plenty of clothes. You will have jewelry. You will have better life, luxurious life, because you spend 96% of your money. And the 4% looks very small amount of money. It sounds very teeny-weeny amount, but Warren Buffett has explained us in detail, in elaboration, that every person is expected to work 40 years before he retires at the age of 62. He starts working at the age of 22, so he has 40 years. And for 40 years he saves 4%, so when he retires, he will have about 10 crore Indian rupees if he invests properly. If he saves in a right type of accounts, he will have 10 crore rupees when he retires. Done. If you have 10 crore rupees when you retire, we don't need anyone. A nation, he has said, must not save less than 20%. If the nation is going to be prosperous, if nation is going to be prosperous, if nation wants to be prosperous, then he must save 20%. It is other way around now everywhere in the world. Deficit spending. Means they spend 10 to 20% more than what nation earns in the tax revenue and M3, M4, M5. So now, Warren Buffett believes that we have economic problem all over the world, all across the world in a ubiquitous manner. Reason is that we are actually doing both the things wrong. Instead of spending 4%, saving 4%, we spend 4% and save 96% instead of spending 96%. Other way around, topsy-turvy. And every nation must save 20%, but it is also other way around. They don't save 20%, but they spend 20% more in deficit spending. So nation is broke, businesses are broke, banks are broke, there's no capital creation, there's no capital availability, and money is just sitting idle in our account, in our M2, our fixed account in the bank. M1 should be flourishing, not M2. M2 means money sitting in the bank must not be too hefty. If it is sitting over there, it's idle. So, these are the four very, very precious nuggets of Dr. Warren Edward Buffett. Learn more, earn more, spend more, and save more. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.